Billionaire compilation number 66 to 70. Let's get it on. Number 66, we have Francine von FINCK. Now, getting this picture was very difficult. Very, very difficult. Francine is the woman that you see. She inherited a private banking group from her dad, which is him, beside him, Auguste von FINCK. The bank serves very wealthy individuals, family offices, and corporations. So some of the well-off or multi-billion-dollar people and family offices and corporations bank with this company, FINCK. The billions came from owning large industrial holdings and assets, also by taking fees from managing billions. But the main thing, hold assets, cause the billions are assets also. Next, we have Josh Harris of Apollo Global Management. This is probably the third guy that is a billionaire on Apollo Global Management. And as I've said previously, Apollo raises money, buys companies, improves sales. But their main money is from 2 and 20. So he's a classic 2 and 20. Number 68, Orlando Bravo of Thoma Bravo. He co-founded or founded Thoma Bravo. Thoma Bravo, classic 2 and 20 or 2, raises billions, buys software companies, just like Robert F. Smith. Raises billions, buys software companies, improves them, sells them for more, take fees, take performance fees, take management fees. That's what he does. And this is sort of a specialization firm because it specializes on software. It's different. The story they sell or the thing they do before getting the 2 and 20 is different. Some will say, oh, I run a quant hedge fund and my firm is focused on statistic, data, systems to take money from the market. That is Renaissance, that is maybe Citadel, that is XTX market, I think, that is, there's different types. Then there's Robert F. Smith and Orlando Brown. Orlando Bravo focuses on software companies. Then there is others which specializes in different companies. So the story that they sell or what they do prior to getting the capital, prior to getting the 2% and 20% is different. It's all different. Number 69, we have Michael Saylor. For me, I think Michael Saylor is the most, not the most unstable, but he's, the way I see it, he's an unstable billionaire. He's an unstable billionaire. And there's no net worth here. I didn't put it up. I don't know why. But here, the net worth really isn't that important because you cannot verify it. You cannot really verify the net worth. Just know that they are billionaires. I think that's good enough for me. Why I say he's an unstable billionaire is because his company, MicroStrategy, they sell stock to investors, right? They raise money, basically, like a fund, obviously, just to buy Bitcoin. That is overexposure to risk. It's not wise. It's not wise. No fund that I know, no fund No stable fund that has been running long term has invested in one thing and have succeeded. None. None. So, and he's putting billions on the line. Not his billions, other people's billions. So he is unstable, but he is a billionaire. So that is good enough. Number 70, we have Paolo Ardoino. Paolo Ardoino, main source of income is Theta and Bitfinex. Theta is a stable coin equal to USD. So it's like a cryptocurrency. It's a cryptocurrency, but a stable coin that is pegged or equal to the US dollar. So if someone gives a billion ether, that is equal to $1 billion in real USD. So that's what theta is. Theta gives $1 billion of USDT tokens. Theta holds the real dollars in reserves. Theta then invests those reserves into UST bills, which is a very stable investment. So what they do is that they get capital through their stable coin. They get reserves, capital in reserves that is not their own. Then what they do with that capital is that they invest it in a very, very stable security or thing, which is US Treasury bills. US Treasury bills is like a loan to the government at a certain interest. Then the government, where do they take that money from? The consumers. They take the money from consumers in taxes and etc. But the main thing here that is happening is that Theta holds real dollars in reserves, multi-billions, and then invests those reserves. So it's similar to the data set I have here. Why? Because it's getting cash, then getting a percentage of it. It has to be a sustainable and very safe way because you have billions. You don't need much, just need 1%. Then you're rich. So that is that for this compilation. Hope you have learned something. I think it's the same thing. I think it's a similar thing here with this data set. Get money, take fees. Get billions in capital from whoever, then get a fee from that. Get a percentage of that. That is the recurring theme here, the main theme. Cool.